Yeah or no?
Yeah. It smells like, it says right here,
A bunch.
I was about to say pineapple. I smell pineapple. Oh, are these like, I can put them on my
Thumb grips.
That's so cute, they're little bees.
I know.
I'm like obsessed with bees right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. It's my little lady. Until then. That's so cute. These are cute. I like these spring colors.
Yeah.
I really like leggings because I've been using the purple and green ones.
Yeah.
Because I just like the colors better.
Yeah.
Cute. Another pencil. Perfect. This one could be like, you know.
You found your other one?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
It was in my car.
Yeah.
Now. How much is on here? 100.
What would you say if I said $10?
That's a book. That's a book. I don't care. 100 on here. I have to. The reason I asked for this is because like I'm running out of like my.
For look, it's sit and read or something.
That's really cute. I really like this basket.
Yeah. It was just random.
Yeah,
I didn't
I don't want to.
the other plastic.
Cool. It's a little yellow. This is super cute one.
You like it?
Yeah. You're gonna have to help me when I have kids because this is not on my forehead.
You'd be so proud of yourself.
This is so funny.
I wasn't even looking for it. I actually was getting Loki this in Walmart, and I was like, oh, let me see if they have a Connie Corso. And then I saw that one. I was like,
I gotta give my little lady.
you have the name of
I know.
Happy Easter, everyone. Before this, you probably saw me opening my Easter basket, but I'm going to go into more detail of what I got and some stuff my grandma also got me. I just want to say Happy Easter if you celebrate. I really appreciate everything I got from my mom, from my grandma. I mean, I've been getting Easter baskets my whole life and I love them. I will continue to love them as long as my mom wants to do them. My mom's love language, she just knows how to give gifts to people. She just really listens when you say, oh, like that's cool. Like I'll say something I wanted like 3 weeks ago and forgot I said I wanted it, and it'll be like in a present eventually. For me, how I give my love is either like acts of service or I spend quality time. So that's why I'm not the best gift giver, but it's something I want to work on, because when I do give gifts, it's like the best feeling in the world. Like it truly is like I can't wait for people to get gifts. But I'm really grateful for everything. So I'll start off with what my grandma got me. She sent me a package. She just sent me like my essentials, the stuff I just love. So she got me 2 packs of gum. These are my this extra is my favorite gum. The green one, spearmint, is my favorite. It's like a controversial opinion. A lot of people don't like spearmint, but I love it. And then my second favorite is Polar Ice. So she hooked me up. Then she got me 2 things of these loofahs, because I go through loofahs like crazy, because if you don't know, loofahs just are like a breeding ground for bacteria. So if you aren't changing out your loofahs regularly, maybe you should. Just letting you know. I already opened the first packets in my bathroom. This is the second pack, so really grateful for that. And she got me these little cute little hair clips, which I needed because I lost all my other ones. Let's put these in. My hair's kind of crazy. This is like my bedhead hair. I took a shower last night, I let it air dry, and then I slept on it. So excuse the mess. Maybe I'll clip it back. Nope. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna do that for the rest of the time. Then she, of course, what is Easter without a chocolate bunny? Come on. No matter how old I get, I love me a chocolate bunny. Then she got me so the Ghirardelli milk chocolate with caramel filling is my favorite chocolate of all time. If you said eat the whole bag in one sitting, I'd be like, okay, easy. It, like, I remember in college, like when I really got into it, I would always have them with me as like a little snack. Either like in class, I'd bring like one in my pencil pouch. Half the time I always had one in my purse, or maybe a couple, because I just loved them. Like, I carried them like mints. And I remember it got to a point where people would be like, hey Micah, you have a chocolate? And I just whip it out here. And I just started giving it out to people. Like, I've since slowed down with that addiction. But it is my guilty pleasure. So she got me the Easter bunny versions, which I love. And then on to my mother's basket. So I'm really into jelly cats. If you don't know, I posted a TikTok about all my jelly cats I have. This is my 7th jelly cat. My first one I got this past summer, and my mom and grandma have just kept that collection going. So this is a peach. This is a peach jelly cat. Look at the legs. Look, it looks like it has a slice. So there's a little backstory, and I was just like, when I saw this, I was like, my mom really does know me. I think my favorite fruit are peaches, even though I don't eat them as much because they're really like an in-season kind of fruit. But I love peaches. I love anything peaches. For a while, I wanted to make, like, if I ever had a brand, if I ever, you know, went on that journey, I don't know what the brand would be, but peaches would be the star of the show in some way, shape, or form, whether in the name and the product. I don't know, maybe that'll come into fruition sometime in the future, but this is my little peach. Then my mom got me a candle. I'm thinking she got this at TJ Maxx or like Home Goods or something like that. That's where we usually get our candles. Oh wait, it's called Storm, and it has orange, pineapple, leche, raspberry, violet, and jasmine. Ooh, it's a wood wick too. I love wood wicks. I'm obsessed with candles, and I always steal my mom's candles, and I always get in trouble for stealing her candles, so she gets me my own. Sorry, Mom. And then, of course, my mom knows too, so I am stocked up. I'm stocked. No further explanation. Then my mom got me these little covers for my Nintendo Switch. Let me show you this. I'm pretty sure when I did like that hobbies video, if you don't know, I did a video a few videos back about talking about my hobbies, and I mentioned my Nintendo Switch, and basically this is it. Currently I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy, but go home, I have like all these games. But yeah, so you can get so many little things from Nintendo Switch. You can switch these out. Like my original thing, it was like red and blue to your TV and play the games on your TV too. But these like, I have like multiple controllers. Like when my mom goes crazy, I'm not kidding. She gets me every little thing that you can think of. So these were the original color switch things I had on here, because these slide off and on. And then I switched it out for the purple and the green because I just thought they were so cute. I love the colors. And so these little things, it like moves stuff around. My mom got me these little bee and flower covers, so they go on there. How cute. And right now I'm like obsessed with anything bees and like honey. Maybe it's spring, I don't know. Then my mom got me more controllers, so it's just these, and then you can play, see how it has this black thing? You can play with just these free-handed, like you don't have to have them inserted into anything, which is really cool. But this is the pink and yellow one. I think I'm gonna switch these out because these colors are so freaking cute. I love them. Okay, next my mom got me another iPad pencil, which is great because I have like, my mom got me a pack of like a bunch of different types of tips you can put on there. So like if you want to draw, if you want to do certain things on your iPad, you can do that. So my original one will just be my regular pencil, and then this one can be, I can put on a different tip and it can do something else, which is really cool. Then my mom got me some gift cards, Sephora, Barnes & Noble. She knows me so well. Usually I just get Barnes & Noble, but I did ask, she asked me what I wanted in my basket this year, and all I asked for was a Sephora gift card. Obviously, I got more than that, but I'm like running out of like some skincare products I only get at Sephora. And the thing about me is I really don't shop. So on holidays where we get kind of gifts, that's when I get a lot of stuff. So I know it might seem like a lot, but I really don't. Like, I don't go buy makeup. I don't really shop. Like, I don't really shop unless it's like a holiday, I have a gift card, or like I'm getting presents for birthday, holiday, etc. Next, my mom always gets me some type of stationery item. These are Montmarte fine tip markers. Ooh, I love fine tip markers. 0.4 millimeters. I love that. I really like this. This would be cool for journaling or annotating. Like olive green taper candles. I'm obsessed with candles and candlelight and like real candles. I light them all the time. I'm more obsessed with like lighting these type of candles than like scented candles. Scented candles I'll do for like 30 minutes at a time. Like, it's not something I like to burn for long periods of times, because also like scented stuff can like mess with your hormones. But I do love the look of candlelight, so I always burn like scentless taper candles or tea light candles, and I go through them so quick. So this is perfect for me, and so happy about that. Also, I guess this was a gift to, oh wait, there's a backstory to this one that was kind of funny. So there's this girl on TikTok, and she has a Cavalier Spaniel, and it's like what the dog is in Lady and the Tramp, Lady, and she named her Lady, and the dog wears bows. It's so cute. It literally is so cute, and I've been talking to my mom about it. I'm like, Mom, this Lady's dog is so cute. Like, maybe, because originally my plan for when I moved out was to get a Mastiff, because I just grew up with Mastiffs. I feel safe with Mastiffs. I'm a big breed kind of person. Little dogs have always been my enemy for some reason. Isn't that just the irony? But really, like, little dogs scare me, like, genuinely. They also, because I have bad experiences with like little dogs. I've been like bitten multiple times, whatever. Big dogs just love me, and I love them. So I know eventually I'll get my own Mastiff, because we're just like a Mastiff Cane Corso kind of family. But I'm obsessed with Cavalier Spaniels right now. So my mom got me this chain. She saw this and thought it was so funny. It's like, I love my Cavalier Spaniel, and she's like, maybe you can manifest one. I was like, maybe. And they're like not little dogs. They're like medium-ish sized dogs. I can do that. So maybe that's in my future too. Who knows? But also, the last thing I want to show is the basket my mom actually got. I think this is the cutest little thing. It reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood. Gonna go see my grandma. I'm gonna whack a wolf with it. I don't know. It's giving that vibe. Honestly, I don't really know the last thing I filmed, or if I've even started this vlog. I don't know, but this is gonna be a reading vlog, if I haven't mentioned that already. I don't even remember if I've started this vlog yet. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be a reading vlog. I already started reading Never. I'm not gonna be posting a March wrap up because, let's just be real, I didn't read anything. It was a hectic month. I was in a reading slump. The first 2 months of the year, I read a lot of books. So, I think I just got in a reading slump after all of those. A bunch of them were fantasy too. It was just a lot. So, and March being so busy and all over the place and things changing, I just really, anytime I tried to read, I just would get tired and didn't have the energy. So there would be no point in making a March wrap up because there's nothing for me to wrap up. I'm currently rereading Never. I filmed an uncut read with me. I see them all the time on YouTube and I play them a lot in the backgrounds. They're not really a video you watch the whole time. I mean, you can, but they're kind of like these ambient reading videos. I'll put the girl who I watch up right here. I watch hers and I just put them on in the back. Sometimes I put them on when I want to read. It kind of gives me motivation, or I just put them on as background videos throughout the house or in my room, or yeah, and they're like hour-long videos that are just nice to like throw on the TV, and they're peaceful and calm. And so I did that with this, and you see me annotating the first 20 pages because, yeah, 20 pages did take me an hour because I'm doing way more with annotating this book. I'm using highlighters, which I've never done. I've never really been a marker person, but I'm kind of liking it with this book. And this book just screams color and pastels, and that is kind of what I'm bringing to the annotating this book. And so that video I filmed of me just doing these first 23-ish pages. This video will just be a reading vlog. I have a couple books in mind that I want to read. And again, it's so hard because I love to reread books. I really do. When I like a book and it's something that speaks to me, or it's just comforting, a good book that I just love to go back to, I'm going to read my books multiple times, you know, and in different formats, and that I can be a little bit repetitive in what I read, and eventually, you know, I'm always reading new stuff and whatever, but I do like to go back to my roots and the things that I know I like. Isn't that the point of books? Never. I read it when it came out and I bought it on my Kindle, and I highlighted it, or I annotated it in my Kindle, but then I got the physical version and I was like, well, and this was a book I thought about after I read it very much. Like, to this day, like, I just think about this book a lot, and I literally am chomping at the bit for the second one. Jessa, girl, hurry, I need the second one today, yesterday, 2 weeks ago. So now that I have a physical copy, I really want to annotate and maybe see stuff that I missed before. And now that I've read it all the way through and I know what happens at the end, I can kind of pick up on like the foreshadowing bits and really question what's going to be happening and whatever. And that's just something I enjoy doing with reading. Obviously, reading doesn't have to be analytical all the time. More than 80% of the time, it's not analytical for me. And I don't annotate everything I read, but stuff like this and books I really, really love and just stick with me and have really good quotes. I mean, Jessa's writing is so quotable and beautiful and lyrical in a sense that, like, her books just scream to be annotated. So, also, something I never noticed. So, that's Daphne. She's our main girl. She's Wendy's. Also, if you don't know what Never is about, it's a Peter Pan retelling-ish, not really. It's a Peter Pan story. Like, we go to Neverland, the magic, the pirates, but like, it's different. It's adult. It's Peter Pan, or like comparing it to Hooked by Emily McIntyre. Now that's a retelling. That has really nothing to do with Neverland or stuff, just like kind of the characters. But this is full on, like, we're going to Neverland, Lost Boys, mermaids, the cave, the alligator, pirates, all that jazz. This is Daphne. She is Wendy's granddaughter. And they keep mentioning, I noticed this in my reread. They keep mentioning, or she mentions her mom a bunch, but she never says her mom's name. And I noticed that the first time I read around, but the second time around I was like, wait, I've seen the second Peter Pan movie, and Wendy has a daughter named Jane. So is Daphne's mom Jane? I don't know, because they haven't mentioned her name. Like, we don't know what Daphne's mom's name is. She just won't say it. She just says her mother. And I mean, that makes sense. Why would she refer to her mom? I don't know. Her mom, the second time around, I'm realizing her mom's experience with Peter Pan is something we need to know, because all the women in her family Peter Pan comes to. So, you know, we have Mary, her great-grandmother, Wendy, her mom, and then now we're on Daphne, and it takes place kind of in the 1960s. We start off in the 1960s London, and usually Peter comes for the girls around 13, but she's 17 turning 18, and he's just never come for her. And so she thinks it's like a bedtime story that her family just like was too intense about, and she's really smart. She loves being more than just her looks and being clever and all these things. And then he finally comes, and he doesn't look like a little boy that her grandparents and her mom and all of them have told her. He looks like a 19, 20-year-old man. And it's like, what happened to you, Peter? Why are you 19, 20 years old? It's like crazy. And then we meet, right when we get there, right off the bat, we meet Jameson Hook, who is James Hook's son. Did I give away who I'm like obsessed with more? Peter or Jameson? Yeah, it's Jameson, if you couldn't tell. He has a Scottish accent, and yeah, my camera's about to die. That means I'm talking too much. But anyways, this is what I'm reading right now. I might pick up Binding 13 because I got the audiobook, and I really want to audiobook the book because they have Irish accents and it makes it more fun reading. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe journal, you know, do that whole bit. I want to plan my filming for the month of April as well. So that's kind of what today entails. Finally some reading. I'm excited. See, this is why I love rereading books. Again, I said it before. I'm reading the part, I'm only on page 23, like chapter 2. They just got to Neverland, and something Jessa changed, because the story obviously can't be like it's not the James Barrie story, you know. She created another girl, but she's older. She upped the ages of the characters. She added new characters. She's adding her twists and turns, but like a lot of the stuff is just familiar to us because like we all grew up on Peter Pan. If you don't know Peter Pan, like, come on. I just have a lot of history with the Peter Pan story. I've loved it since I was little. The 2003 Peter Pan with Jeremy Sumter was life-altering for me, okay? When I saw that boy on the screen when I was like 6 or 5, I was in love. I was in love. So she just gets there, and something Jessa added to the story is that when you get to Neverland, there's this like Ferris wheel on a cloud, and it's called the baggage, what is it called? Bag check. And basically there's a man sitting there who goes by the name of John. Who do we know of a John in the Peter Pan story? Wendy's brother John. And then he's described to be wearing a red fisherman's beanie. Who wears a red fisherman's beanie in Peter Pan? Smee. Smee wears the red fisherman beanie. I don't know how anything's gonna connect. So I'm wondering, and it's described that he's also that his eyes are incredibly blue. I didn't highlight that. Hold on. His eyes are incredibly blue and he looks to be in his 60s or 70s. Okay, well, that's about the age that Wendy is in. And Wendy's only a couple years older than John. Did John never leave? Why is he still there? And the story we know, he came home. So what's going on? I mean, it's obvious who he is, right? Why would she, like, you know? And then he says, John, like, Peter leaves. Okay, bye, Peter. Peter pisses me off in this book. And just that you know, Peter is not, he's not the good guy. Let's put it that way. And honestly, in the original story, if you really think about Peter Pan and like the symbolism, he's really not the good guy in the original either. But that's a story analysis for another day. John is looking at Daphne and goes, "You have your mother's eyes." Okay. I mean, he didn't say grandmother, but I'm pretty sure they all have the same eyes. And she goes, "How do you know who my mother is?" He smiles a tiny bit, but it might be a sad one. As if, I'm sorry if this is like not focused. He smiles a tiny bit, but it might be a sad one. I never lose baggage. Is he saying like he never forgets? See, a lot of mystery around John and the bag check. So anyway, what this bag check is and what John kind of like works at is this baggage check is you like look in a mirror, if I remember correctly. I'm about to read the scene, but you look in a mirror and in that mirror it shows all the baggage that you have. Like, you know that saying of like, oh, this person comes with a lot of baggage? It's kind of like that. And so this mirror reflects all the baggage and all the weight you have on your shoulder. You like see things, everything that stresses you out, or you know, all the things, even negative things that you hold on to, all that stuff. And basically at this bag check, you can hand it all over. You can hand all your memories over. You can hand any memory. You can give the bag check anything and just get rid of it and not feel anything for it anymore. And while that might sound great, honestly, when I thought about that, I was like, I wish that was real. But as I read the book, especially when it's used negatively and as a way to avoid things, and you know, Peter loves it, clearly, and Daphne kind of abuses it, but she doesn't really realize she's doing it. I don't know. It's a really interesting concept Jessa added to this story that I want to understand more. So that's where that's at. So I'm gonna keep going. The accent. The accent. See? I like it. So that's an easy thing I do when I sleep with my hair natural or just don't want to blow dry it. Usually my curl pattern really messes up at night. I should probably sleep with a bonnet, but it's just like another thing to buy. So when I get ready for the day, if I just want my natural curl to look better, I just braid. I put in 2 braids, do my makeup, and by the time I do it, my curls are all fixed and it looks like I didn't sleep in it. It looks a little bit more put together. Yeah, I'm thinking about going on a walk. Can't really see. This is Old Navy, PacSun, Lulu, Human. First, I'm wearing the same shoes I always wear because I think I might go to Sephora because my mom got me a gift card for Sephora. So we'll see. Okay, little update before I leave. I'm gonna go to a coffee shop and maybe Sephora. I want to do this because I want to go on a walk later, but I want to kind of just like journal, read. Sometimes I get more done if I'm not sitting at my desk. Because at my desk, I kind of just want to scroll on TikTok. Anyways, update. You saw me literally start this book pretty much yesterday. Yeah, I finished it. And you can see as like the tabs, like there's like a lot, and then the more you get to the end, the less. Usually that happens with me in annotating. I really tab in whatever at the beginning of books because usually that's where most of the info dump is, but as it goes on, I really just like, I really get into the storyline. And I kind of just want to read, you know, but I did annotate a bunch. I do have to go back. There's a lot of tabs I tabbed because I wanted to just do it fast, but I need to go back and like underline and whatever. But I have Binding 13 with me because I haven't read that in a long time, and I got the audiobook. And I've never read it in the audiobook, but I know the narrators have Irish accents, so I feel like it'd be so much better to like read through with the narrators being Irish, because sometimes when I'm reading accents in books, it's really hard for me to keep reading it as an accent in my head. Like I have to focus more. But with an audiobook, listening while I'm reading would be so much easier. So I'm gonna do that. I know, like both my reads so far in this book are rereads, but what can you say? I mean, there are a bunch of books are coming out this this month, and I'll probably go over them in like my next book video, but like I don't want to go to Barnes & Noble until most of those come out so I can buy them with my gift card. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm kind of in this like waiting period. There's like nothing really that's like catching my eye. I just need a good recommendation. Like I just need to be in alignment with a good recommendation. But yeah, I think this cute little going to the coffee shop I went to with Megan, and yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and enjoy a little time out of the house today. And then I gotta come back. I feel like I'm always telling you I'm cleaning, but I mean, I am. That's life. I'm always cleaning. I've always got something to do. Okay.
last you saw me, I was at the coffee shop, and I actually was there for a long time. I read like 80 pages of this, and like, this is a long book. I know it looks thin, but it's because these paper, like, they're very thin pages, which I kind of like. It's also really floppy. I read a lot at the coffee shop, and because I'm audiobooking it while I'm reading it, because you have to audiobook Binding 13, all of Chloe Walsh books. You have to audiobook them because the narrators have Irish accents, but they also, like, when a character's laughing, the narrator's laughing, like, it's way more immersive. I don't remember Gerard Gibson being this funny, because he is killing me. I don't think I've ever laughed out loud like this, like, with a character. Like, I've done a little like a little giggle, and like in my head I'm like, that's funny, like, that's super funny, but not to the point of where I'm like literally busting out laughing. Like, he I'm on page 93, and I just like got done doing my laundry, showered for the night, and once I got home, I like was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop reading. I'm not gonna keep reading once I get home, so that I have something to look forward to later tonight, because I was having so much fun just at the coffee shop reading. I definitely need to do that more. Going back to the coffee shop, but I look cuter today. This is my fit. Don't know where this top is from. I got it in college. I don't know where this little crop sweater is from. Couldn't tell you. It's old. These are Levi's. Got them from Target. And then another pair of Sambas, but they're my black ones. Yep. Hair au naturel. Yep. I got my bag right there. Gonna go coffee shop it up. I got some things I need to do. So, oh, my mom got a new little essential oil diffuser. Cool. Look at that. Well, yep. It also is hot today, so that's why I look like this. It's like almost 80 degrees. Sun's out. I am wearing this because I get really cold. So, yeah. And then, yeah, I don't really know. What else? I'm almost done with Binding 13. So good, audiobook. I keep saying it. Cracking me up, but also making me sad, but also making me feel good, but also making me feel this way, and that way, and this way, and that way, and this way. Ugh, just the banter and the dialogue in these books. So good. So good. It's so funny because I have like pink nails and an all black outfit. It's really, yeah. Okay. Bye. Why is this so funny? I don't. This is my funny color for what's funny. I've never had that reading. Johnny I'm reading the part, spoilers. Johnny just had surgery because he just got hurt in his rugby game. So he's high as a kite. Whatever they give him, morphine, whatever it is. And he's cracking me up. I can't. I forgot how funny. At the end of the book, like, how is everything supposed to go wrong in literally like 6 pages? I'm laughing my ass off right now. Okay, so basically I finished Binding 13 last night. Look how beautiful, annotated, had such a good time reading it. Honestly, I feel like the first time I read this, I feel like I skimmed it because there was so much in here that like I totally either forgot or I just like didn't really receive it when I was reading it a couple years back, a year back, I don't know when I read it. I'm currently on Keeping 13. I'm going to be starting that after I do what I need to do today. That's something I've been trying to work on, is not reading just like whenever, but kind of it being something I do as like a reward to myself. I know it's like crazy. A lot of people reward themselves in different ways, but we're all different, whatever. That's what I'm going to be doing. I have some more book videos coming out in this next week, so be on the lookout for that. 5 out of 5 stars, keeping reading it. It's made me laugh so hard. But I wanted to end this video. I know it's kind of dark and I'm really sorry. Maybe I could, it's because of the backlighting of the window, whatever. I went to Sephora. I got some goodies, so I figured we'd end this little reading vlog, weekly vlog, whatever we're gonna call it, off of the bang. So, ooh, I got samples too. Let me get everything out. I'm gonna start off with this Clinique Take the Day Off. It's a cleansing balm, so it helps really remove makeup really easily before you wash your face. And usually I don't use any type of makeup remover. I just gotta go in and scrub the shit out of my face with my face wash. But I was just like, I've been wearing makeup so much more lately just because I've been doing so much more lately that I have just really needed a good like cleansing balm, makeup remover type thing. And I wanted to get the small one because I wanted to try it out. I've heard the Clinique one is good, but when I want to try things out, it's really hard for me to get like the full sizes because what if I don't like it? And I just paid full price for full size. So I got the smaller one. Then another new thing I got was the Day shampoo and conditioner. I got the minis again because I've never tried this. I am a simple girl when it comes to some products. Most of my products, I really don't have like high-end products. I just get my stuff at the store. Okay, it all works the same to me really at the end of the day. But I have been seeing, I've been following the woman who created this, Amber Filler Up, since before she made Day, and I have loved her and her brand. So I was like, you know what, let me try the mini sizes because they had the big sizes there, and I had the big size shampoo in my hand for a while, but then I was like, why don't I try both of them in the minis and see how I like them? And then if I like them in a month's time, oh, it smells so good. If I like them, I'll go back and I'll buy the big size. Or, oh my god, I thought I got the wrong thing. That freaked me out. I needed another refill on my hyaluronic acid. I posted, I got some, on my last Sephora haul, I got this, and it just ran out. That bottle I got. So, had to get another one. And then, the one makeup product I got, I wanted this lip combo from Hourglass. And Madison Beer wears it. It's like Trace in the gloss. And for the lip liner, she used Uncover in 4. I couldn't get both because they're expensive as hell. So I decided on this trip I would get the lip liner. And on the next trip, I would get the gloss. Yeah. This seems like the color I've been looking for so long. Again, I really don't use like expensive stuff or go out of my way to get expensive things like this. So I'm really grateful I got a cool, I'm putting it back in the box, I don't know, a gift card, and this was fun. Also, they gave me a repair and restore shampoo. Oh, little more sample packets of this. Maybe if I don't like this, I'll like this. Who knows? It's the Orbe Gold Lust Repair and Restore Shampoo and Conditioner. Cool. So yeah, that's my little Sephora haul, and that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching again. So glad that I am posting regularly and I'm seeing all your comments and all your support. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.